Hey everyone, and welcome back in, or welcome in, I should say. This is Echo, and things might look a little different this time around. We had a nor'easter here. That's 26 inches of snow. And while I was playing Minecraft, my computer crashed because I lost power, and my whole world is corrupted. So I thought, let's give hardcore a try. So I took a couple days off, and we're back in. So let's go. Alright, this is an okay spawn. Let's take the coordinates. And we need to chop a tree. I'm pretty happy with any spawn that's not in a snowy biome because I want the trees. So this will do. We got a nice little beach area going on. All right, we'll fill this hole with dirt and make our crafting tables. Again, I always make two. Honestly, I put a crafting table down to remember my spawn, but I don't think the spawn really matters terribly at this point. But I'll do it anyway, because I'm a creature of habit. Let's get our wooden tools going. Ugh, it feels awful, honestly, to be starting over. I did take a few days off, like I said. But I was ready to jump back in. So rest in peace, World of Eternus. And you guys don't know me very well in my personal life, but I'm kind of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of a girl. And I didn't back up my world. So lesson learned. Never again. I'm just getting some wood here so we can build ourselves a little starter hut by the end of today. Goals are honestly just to survive the first night, get shelter, food, hopefully get some stone tools, early game stuff. Probably make a farm, get some crops grown. This isn't too bad. I wonder if this is like an island or if it's just the edge of the forest. We'll have to take a peek. Ooh, spruce. I like this little stony area. I think I might put our starter base kind of in this area. I'm gonna get some stone. I need to upgrade to stone tools ASAP. I decided this time around I'm gonna do a little less editing. I kind of like, not that I was doing a huge amount before, but I kind of like just the vibe of you guys learning the world with me, and I feel like if there's too much editing, you don't get to see a lot of that. So hopefully you like that. We'll take some of this coal while we're here. Might as well. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I'll cut out things like, you know, long walks on the beach and things like that. I haven't taken too much of a look around. I'm starting with you. That way we get the experience together. Okay. I'm not gonna get any spruce yet. Oh. Pumpkins equal village, right? Oops. Death by berries. That wouldn't have been good. Come here, piggy. Alright, we need some food. We have some chicken, but that won't get us very far. Oh, what's this? Get away from those berries. We're gonna go way around those. Oh, there's some more. Get away from me. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a little walk around this entire area to see if it's an island or what we have. So I'll meet you back around. Alright, time out. We need to eat before we starve to death. I've never done hardcore, and I wasn't gonna do it, but I thought, hey, might as well throw some suspense into the mix. Okay. So far in my travels, it seems to be an island, which is cool. I'm into that. I like connecting places with bridges or different landmarks and land masses with bridges and things, so we can make our area bigger than... This could be different areas, I guess. I have some ideas so far. I kind of want to go with more of like the cottagey feel for this build, for this world, I mean, or this area of the build, of the world. Alright, we'll just let that finish up, and that'll be good for now. Alright, let's continue on here. Yeah, so we're coming back around if you're looking at our base on the right side. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot you can't do that with wooden pickaxe. I need some copper armor. Stat. That ain't gonna work, is it? Alright, I'm gonna collect some of these leaves. We can put them in our furnace. I'll collect these. I think this is a pretty good... Did you hear that chicken just die? I think this is a pretty good spawn, and normally I stray away from spawn to build a starter base, but I kind of like it here. We finally found some sheep to make a bed. I thought we were gonna have to spend our first night in a hole. Get a little bit more wood, and I think I'm going to build our little starter hut right on the water, out of the way of everything, so that I kind of can see where I want to make our actual starter build. Yeah. We'll just do it right here, I think. We'll make some planks, and here we go. Alright, look at that. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna cut this down. Get it out of our way. And because we found some wool, food, shelter, I think we're gonna make our first night here. We'll craft up a bed. Get our chicken and our mutton going. Put our bed there. And I'm gonna put a torch on the outside. We made it, everyone. Happy day 2. Yeah, there we go. I'm just taking the lay of the land. Got a birch forest, it looks like. Not too bad. Some bees, that'll be good for a honey farm eventually. Yeah, I think I am gonna stay here. I think that'll be okay. I'm trying to find a village. I've seen pumpkins everywhere, but we might have to travel to that other island we saw on the other side. I'm just taking a better look around. I'd love for there to be an ocean monument. Semi-close. Right before we lost the other world, I was just calling it Eternus. Right before we lost that, I did find an ocean monument, and I had a couple videos planned to raid that and everything. We'll get some more stone over here out of the way. So I'm still mourning the loss, but I took a few days off, about a week, and I don't know. I felt ready to share a hardcore journey with you guys. It'll probably be a short and sweet journey. I've never done it before, like I said. I watch a lot of hardcore, and I don't know if it's my thing yet. I don't know how I'll feel about losing all of progress when I die. Oh. There's that again. That's gotta be, what are those called? Like a, not ancient. Ooh, look at that blue egg. I don't know the name of it, but it's a structure that usually is above ground with terracotta and glazed terracotta and all that stuff. I can't remember. Like a ruin of some sort. Oh, sugarcane. And a fox. He's so cute. I love a spruce biome. Look at that. We'll have to raid that at some point pretty soon. I want armor before I even go near one of those, just in case the drown. I'm not very good at swimming. In real life and Minecraft. Fun fact. Alright, now that we have a stone pickaxe. Ooh, it's down here. I was hoping for some armor, but copper will do. Just to protect ourselves a little bit better from the elements. Oh, do I dare go down here? This is pretty risky. I don't see anything yet. Alright. Ooh, ooh. I'm just gonna plummet to my death. Oh, there's all kinds of copper down here. Oh boy. I don't think this goes much further down. Ooh. I'll take this. Probably not enough to craft anything, but at least we have an iron... Oh, there's more. At least we'll have an iron pickaxe so that, you know, if we do stumble across any ores... I guess I've never tried to mine copper with a wooden pickaxe. Alright, we're back. I want to drop some stuff off, and then we're going to go searching for a village, hopefully. Alright, smelt some of this down. I like to use my wooden tools, because why not? Some people save them for nostalgia, maybe. I just don't do that. Nothing wrong with it. Alright, you know what we need? Pickaxe, and guess what? We have enough for a shield. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that fit. Woo! Woo! Okay, moving on. Alright, we're gonna make a boat. And we're gonna I'm not gonna go too far, but we're gonna go over there, across the way. Has anyone else played hardcore? I mean, I know that people have, but in the comments, let me know your experience, what works. I am no speedrunner, so this is going to be a slow hardcore. You know, I'm not chomping at the bit to get all kinds of stuff done besides, you know, protection and armor, and maybe to get a little bit better tools. Hopefully an enchanting setup pretty soon so I can get some feather falling. I oftentimes will scale the treetops and just die in a cave like that. Or like this. Or like this one. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. Let's go. I'm not gonna go too far. Ah, just kidding. Oh my goodness, I can't get out. Oh my god. Death on day 2. I'm gonna hide here and eat my pork in the corner. Okay, pumpkins. Everyone cross their fingers. Remember, we're on the other island. Yeah, here we go! Okay, I'm gonna take all of this, I think. Including the chest. You know what? I want this bed. You can take this boring one. I don't think there's usually anything in these little huts, but we'll look anyway. Hello, friends! Oh, crumbs. I thought this was going to be one of those huts that you can get armor in, like leather. I also thought this was going to be a library. No such luck, but we'll take these goodies. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Excuse me. Nope. Normally I'd take like the blacksmithing table and I'm assuming there's a brewing stand in here, but I'm not going to. Not yet. This village is really close, so we can always come back when we're ready to do that. Ooh, this is cool. We're gonna head this way. That village didn't have much for us, but we'll take this iron. Another village on the same little island. Hopefully this has more loot. I'm hoping for a bundle. Let's sleep together, buddy. Not sleep together. Sleep near each other. Alright, I'm just looking for... I'd like to get one of each. I don't see any beets, though. Then we can create them at our own place. Oh. Sorry to interrupt everybody. Alright, this was a bust. At least there's plenty of villagers around when we get ready to do... Ooh, is that another shipwreck? I think so. Alright. This one seems pretty easy to get to. Okay, oh, we have no room. I should have thought ahead. I was not thinking. Let's get rid of some stuff. We might have to come back and get the rest of the loot. Hopefully, I think there's another chest on the other side normally. We'll get rid of a few things. My leaf litter! My leaf litter! Okay. Yes there is. Oh, look at this. We gotta come back. We're gonna save that for later. Look at that loot. Alright, let's find our way back. And here we are. That's another reason why I built right on the edge, because I want to know where I am. So I'm going to plant the sugarcane, because like I said, I want to get an enchanting set up pretty quickly. And we can also start a little garden. We don't have a bucket yet, but we can start it closer. Actually, we might have enough iron to make a bucket. I can't remember. So, plans for the next couple episodes. This one will probably end it pretty soon. I just want to build a pen for some animals to get a steady source of food. And after that, we'll probably end this one. And the next episode, I want to build a starter home further in by that stony area. We'll maybe gather some supplies for that. Again, I want to do more of like a cottage, cabin-y type of a feel for this build. I don't want it to be a massive mega build quite yet. We're going to start small and just kind of build our way. I want to build a bridge onto the other side. Maybe some, you know, little shops. I have a different idea for my villager trading hall / storage room this time around. I'm not going to tell you yet. Spoiler. And I honestly haven't 100% decided if that's what I want to do. But we'll see. Let's get rid of this tree. So we'll put a little pen right here. We don't need a lot of food, but just enough. Just enough. Need probably a pretty solid source of leather too. Alright. We'll just make, we don't have much birch, so we'll do a little itty bitty pen. You know what I need is a fishing pole. I haven't seen many mobs except for that one skeleton that almost took our life. Oh, they're probably gonna get in through the side. You know what? Maybe someone will jump in. Come one, come all. And then in a second we'll go find some animals to put in here and we'll call it a day. Take this wheat. We'll bring the seeds too, just in case chicken are our only option. Some potatoes. Put that there. We don't need any carrots. Okay. We get 2 little pigs. I wanted cows, but I searched forever with no luck. But that's where we're going to end it today, you guys. Thank you very much for watching the episode. Again, I will back it up right after this. I've learned my lesson. So, thank you for joining me on my first hardcore journey. Like and subscribe if you want more. I'm having a great time so far. I've lasted a couple days at least, so let's see if we can make a third. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.